Plump Goops Podcast.
Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes. Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes. Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes. Get a load of these hot takes at high stakes.
It's gonna pop up to an empty chair.
Tanner's gone.
Oh, there he is.
He got his gruel.
He's got his gruel back and he's got his groove back.
You not hear this?
The Emperor's new gruel. Tanner, we were saying that that at the Navy they have Mondays and Wednesdays the menu is slop, and Tuesdays and Thursdays the menu is gruel.
Is that a fact check? Like, do you want me to fact check?
Is that or is that
No,
not
we're just telling you
accurate?
how it is, Stan.
We're telling you how it's gonna be.
How it ought to be.
You're not right.
Was that supposed to be a pun?
What? Rye?
Right.
What?
You like paused on the rye part.
Okay. Welcome everyone to the 2021 end of year special. We're gonna do this with your hands. Corey, now do this with your hands.
I want to do this.
Now do
Why
this
are we
with your
listening
hands.
to him?
Boo!
This is very,
This is
very
bad
similar
audio.
to my pre-K 4 class.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe we should get them on.
Get on with it.
Get on. You're right, Corey. I do need to get on with it. Everyone, this is the second one of these that we've done. The first one was, a smaller sample size, I would say. The voting was cut down to probably our best members, being myself. It was a carefully selected squad, being myself and Corey. And,
There's a huge asterisk next to it.
Not really,
and
not
Woolsey.
really.
But
A huge asterisk.
Green
I
team.
think we picked the correct
Woolsey, touch
take of
fingers
the
with me?
year.
Touch fingers with me.
That's okay.
That's not.
Oh,
gonna
no,
work.
no,
That's
no.
that
Wait,
works.
wait.
That works.
Not
If
for
I'm
me.
wrong,
What?
that
Not
works.
for me.
Okay.
Who has the
Okay,
master
well,
grid?
Cameron, high five.
Does Cameron have the master grid?
No, it's to your left, Cameron. Oh, never mind.
You gotta go up, Tanner. Ronick and Woolsey are separating us. There's no way.
There's no way.
This covered my
Cameron,
mouth.
you're to my
Rez,
right.
where am I on your
Unless
screen?
you go down.
You're directly to the
right.
Little kiss,
I
Rez.
Ah, you're directly below me.
Little bitch.
I can tell you what is gonna work and what's not gonna work, and very. What, Tanner?
That noise won't work, Tanner.
What?
That's okay. I think that got gated.
It did not.
Oh, wait,
We heard
it.
So yeah, the purpose, what we're here for. What, Corey? What we're here for is. Oh, do you guys remember? If we're thinking of a year in review situation, who was on the
Year-
podcast where I spit all my water out onto my floor?
Are you talking about something?
Do you remember?
No.
Like
I
water
think
down?
Resmo was
Yeah.
on there.
I don't think I was on that one.
I think you were.
No
But
shot.
anyway,
Wait.
that was just a fun memory. I don't know.
Clip it.
I have a
Clip
good
that.
memory.
I'm
Yeah,
just
send it
checking my
quick.
bank account right now.
You can do that without saying anything. That's the purpose today, is to vote on the hottest take, or not the hottest take, the take of the year. Everyone
Important distinction.
here has a take that was nominated by the rest of us for the most part. And we are going to each present it, and you have listen, you have 5 minutes that we're going to talk about your take. Okay. There's a hard cutoff after 5 minutes, a hard cutoff.
High school presentations.
More or less, because the nature of us having 8 people here is that's going to be 40 minutes, and then if each of us even go 1 minute over, that becomes 48 minutes. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to cut you off. If you go too long, I'm going to mute you, and that is that. There will
Will
be
the band hammer
Q&As.
come down?
The
Will you
band
ban
hammer
hammer?
will come down. They're going to be
Wait, the
you're gonna
Q&A got to be part of the 5 minutes, right?
It is, yeah.
Has
So
to be.
you have a little bit of time to talk about your take. You have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes to talk about your take, whether that be Q&A. Everything is factored in. Sprinkled within, we're gonna have a few awards, which are fun. And then at the end, we're going to do a voting We're gonna pick the hottest take based on the Oscar voting system. Familiar? Anyone?
Like,
Majority.
where you just
You said that a lot, and I never Googled it.
I
I'm gonna
don't
get-
know what
I
that
Same.
is.
don't know. I
It's
also did not
very
Google.
complicated, very, very complicated. As is the
Wow.
unnecessarily complicated, I'll say. As is the formula for the MVP award, which is the first time that we've ever had the MVP award purely mathematically based. So,
So
all
the-
these. What, Sam?
So the take of the year is voting, but the MVP is mathematical.
Yes, based on advanced stats.
Think of it as Mario Party and those bonus stars. Think about it
Okay.
like
Really?
that, Sam.
Okay.
And there is a David, I'm glad you said that because I just had an idea that there is a point-based system. You just gain points throughout the episode, and then I don't know, whoever has the most points at the end gets a certain thing. Thoughts?
I have none.
Fine.
Let's get started.
Okay. So everyone, we're gonna start with like a little go around the room, say how you're feeling. One word to say how you're feeling. Okay. My word is hopeful.
Who's next?
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta read them off, Dan.
we'll go in a snake formation. So David will be next.
Splendid.
Corey.
On edge.
2 words.
That's 2 words. Mad.
Jesus
Testy.
Christ, dude.
Hyphenated.
it is.
Hyphenated. It's one word.
Ronick.
Thank you, Sam.
Repeat.
Boo.
Someone kick Ronick from the
Did you say BP?
call. Said
Said
repeat.
What did you think you said?
BP.
British,
Yeah, the
British
oil
Petroleum.
Okay, well,
British.
That's just my platform.
Ill.
oh no.
I'm very sick.
Excuse?
I'm very sick right
I'm
now.
very
Do you have
With
COVID?
No, it's not COVID. It's just something. Yeah, as a teacher, you just get sick a lot. But I'm loaded up. So if you see me suddenly go mute, I'm sneezing and or
Don't
throwing
mute.
up.
Yeah,
What
don't
is
do that.
the
You-
new
we wanna hear
variant
it.
called again?
What?
Wait, what is it called?
You said it once to me, and I didn't get the joke.
What is the new variant called again?
What's Omicron?
Omicron up your ass.
All right, Resma.
still
You get
doesn't
it now
sound
that said
right,
out
you
loud,
It
David?
doesn't sound right to me.
Resma, how are you feeling?
It's a stress for
Disgust.
sure.
No.
Disgust.
I don't know what you're trying to say, Corey.
Sam.
I'm a crawl up your ass.
Thank
That
you.
didn't work.
Feeling
Sam.
obstructed.
Oh, are you constipated?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
A little
Or
bit.
take some
actually.
Miralax.
I think
So,
he's
wait,
saying he's implying
Corey,
that the votes are going to be blocked in some way.
Corey, do you not know what dropping the kids off at the pool means?
Wait,
What the fuck?
I feel like
shit.
I've heard that. Yeah, no.
It's like a euphemism for like pooping.
Okay, yeah, I definitely.
That's
heard that
never been
before, I
said
just
to me.
Didn't like
I like that.
remember.
I like that a
but-
lot.
Hey,
Oh God.
Hey.
God.
hey,
I've been taking it
hey.
nightly.
Is that Pepto
Oh,
Is
Bismol?
that's
that
not good.
laxative?
It's
You
Miralax.
should not take it nightly.
Miralax. is
It's
good.
what you're
You
supposed to
should
do,
only
Sam,
take
for,
it.
for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Oh,
for
I
two.
thought it was
Okay, I thought you meant like
7
this was like a
No.
chronic.
This has been
thing.
going on for years.
Tanner.
Punctual. Anything but.
No, you
Anything
can't any
but.
other word.
I'm glad that you're feeling that way. That's not what you actually are.
Unapologetically punctual, might I add.
Sure. Okay. Nice. Now that we know how we're all feeling, I'd like to bring up just a few little stats that I feel like encompass our year. You know, Spotify Wrapped.
I don't.
Spotify who?
Never heard of that.
This is takes.
No.
Takes that snapped.
This is takes wrapped, RAPT, because your attention better be wrapped to these stats.
That's like Corey's Omicron thing.
That's way better than Corey's
Long
Omicron
walk.
thing. 36 hot takes, high stakes episodes in the year of 2021. Clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. This isn't really a stat, but some episodes that stood out. Episode 64, Get Siphoned, with myself, Corey, and Tanner, had the most nominations, take nominations out of any podcast this year. 2. Clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Why Does Everyone Hate Lynn? Episode 77. The most listened to episode this year. That was myself, Corey, and Woolsey. Clap on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what was in that episode?
Why Does Everyone Hate Lynn? Episode
Continue.
77. We talked about like Lin-Manuel Miranda and whether or not he was the Kenny G
Oh
of
yeah,
theater.
got it. Okay.
And then the Hype Man, episode 66, with myself, Woolsey, and Tanner, was the most viewed on YouTube. Clap on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I liked that one.
The current advanced stats leader, obviously, Woolsey, far and ahead. Hot take percentage, hottest take percentage. Clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. And our longest streak of episodes, consecutive weeks putting out an episode, 30 weeks in a row.
There you go.
Nice. Clap on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were in 30 episodes in
No.
a row.
I wasn't.
I
Actually.
was like, I don't think that's true.
But we put out an episode for 30 straight weeks, starting in June, I believe, and going all the way through June. No, fuck. Sorry, starting in January, going all the way through June. Tanner's getting ruined.
I'm being
Zoom
rude.
chat. No one's gonna see it, but okay.
I'll know.
I'll clip it. Don't worry.
Clip
So
that.
we are going to move on from the stats portion to the first award of the night. Ronick.
Ronnie.
Oh, you have one. You have like two
You have
jobs.
one job.
One job.
Two jobs
that
tonight.
already.
And one of them you're not doing
Oh
it right.
my
Hey.
Goodbye.
He's already-
Ronnie.
Oh no.
Like gated.
It got gated.
It got gated.
Wait, what is it supposed to play?
Everyone's
the
Shut
Well, you
up.
can't talk over it. It's
Okay,
not a
everyone
thing.
be
Okay,
quiet.
everyone-
Everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. So quiet.
So quiet.
I can't win.
You have to
Yeah,
hold it further away.
clearly.
Okay. This first award is the name of the award is Biggest Bitch. This award is given to the person who disagreed with the most takes or agreed
Okay.
with had the highest disagree percentage this year. And the Biggest Bitch award. Does anyone think it's them? Straight and away, first off.
I think it's David.
I was gonna say I think it might be me.
I think it's David.
Hope it's not.
It could be me. I tend to look for like little details.
None of you are right. The Biggest Bitch award goes to Samuel Ma.
Oh! Little bitch.
Sam agrees
'Cause he
with a
hasn't gotten those
shockingly
wine
low
glasses.
amount of takes. Sam
I
agrees
feel like
with so
now that I think
few.
about it,
What?
I don't think I agree like ever because I've been on episodes with like Tanner. I never agree. I on principle.
Yo, but does anyone ever
Just throws it out.
He's
Actually,
blaming the
I agree with
matchups.
that
He's
a lot.
blaming the matchups.
Sam agrees with 32% of takes, which is so low. The next lowest is like 43. So
Oh wow.
Who's
that's
that?
low. Who is that?
Who dat though?
Who's
Yeah.
top?
Let's see.
Or is that another award?
That is not another.
It's probably like
award.
the
Woolsey and
soccer
Tanner both
award,
agree with
Ronick.
43%. The person who agrees with the most takes is Rez.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
Yeah.
agree with yeah.
Say it ain't so.
that makes sense.
So yeah, I don't think that was an award that I spoiled.
So I'm the biggest bitch and Rez is a little bitch.
Rez is the littlest bitch.
Wait, did you just
Okay.
spoil yourself spoiling awards?
No.
Yeah.
So Sam, since you just won that award, why don't you go ahead and talk about your take? You have 5 minutes on
Okay.
the clock starting now.
So my take is I honestly don't even remember giving this take. It was a while ago. It's been a long year, guys. It's been a really long year. But
Speak to that.
speaking about years and months and days, so there should be, count it, 5 months in a year. Okay.
What?
And then
Sorry.
the number of weeks should be 4 days in a week. No, 4 weeks in a month. And then the number of days in each week should be determined by a random number generator. And then the last week can be like the, because it has to add up. So if it's too much, then it's gonna get like pared down at the end. But I don't think I have to explain it much more than that.
How does work? Like,
Yeah.
If you get paid bi-weekly, how's that happening?
Okay, so I think just the concept of revolving your life around a week, just kind of toss it out the
you
window.
get into a pattern.
Sam,
Yeah.
Sam, can I feel like I might remember this. I remember a certain detail. Can I say it?
Yeah.
All weekends are 2 days, no matter what.
Jesus.
There you
Wait,
go.
That's fucked. That's
What if
fucked.
you get like 19
This is super
days?
capitalist.
That's the thing, Rez. That's the thing.
See, but where you gain some, you also like get it back. So it's like you have one really long week, and then you could have one short week.
This is so stupid.
But there's
I
only
love
4
this
months
take.
out of the year.
How do you plan
Okay,
for
there's-
like a
there's 20
wedding?
weeks.
Like you're like, I want my wedding to be on a weekend, and then
Okay, the thing is, like,
you have 3 weekends. a
good
year.
luck.
can-
Fingers crossed.
Just because there's weekends are 2 days doesn't mean you can't take a weekday off. Okay. And
A
what
weekday
weekday,
off.
or multiple weekdays off, what days you take off can be up to you, right? Or to your employer, or like whoever is in charge of taking days off, right? The number of days you get off in a year doesn't change. It's just like the structure of a week changes, or like the
I have a
concept
question.
of the week. Yeah.
When are the numbers generated? Is it all at the beginning of the year, or is it week?
It's
by
like a
week?
big ceremony, you know?
Oh, okay. I see.
All
I thought
right,
this
so
was
it
a
would allow
weekly
you to
thing.
plan. It would allow you to
So you
plan.
know
No, no,
the
no,
big
it's like-
calendar.
It's like once a year, like the new calendar is drawn. It's like a big, you know how
Oh.
back in the day, like
The ball
They'd have,
drops
like,
and
a-
it explodes with the calendar.
It's like bingo, but with your year.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the little balls they come out.
Sam-
the drop
Oh,
one.
okay.
Sam, I thought you said that it was going to be red.
Like
You're
Powerball.
amending a little bit, not all.
am I
Yeah,
I might just be having some difficulty remembering.
Well,
So
so
weeks are so long, you can't remember what you
Allow
said.
Cameron to jog your memory.
you were right about the ceremony. That's what you said before, at least. I'm not going to say like what your take actually is, but I'm saying like what you said before was that everyone comes like to like a town square or something like that, and every single week they draw how
Oh,
many
really?
days are going to be in the upcoming
Okay.
week.
That's
Well,
so much
So
worse.
no planning. You do not get to plan. Also, I will also say that this take was brought up on one of the episodes where we didn't have any takes, so we just made them all up as we went.
It's not a terrible take.
What an
To make up.
elaborate take. that you
Yeah,
have
that's my
about-
thing.
Yeah, on the
I feel like-
spot, too.
Take of the year needs to be somewhat elegant.
Oh yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you?
So
What?
hear me out, guys. The walls should have cubbies that are like ceiling.
That's not the take. That's
But-
not my
but
nomination.
what if
so I don't know.
walls
What
Very
instead of
elegant.
walls, they were all windows. Instead of windows, it was walls.
It was something weird.
Sam,
it was saying the ceiling should be on the walls because there's
Okay.
cabinets.
Sam,
We're not
next
gonna
year,
talk
what
about
would
this
next
right
year
now.
be? How many? What do you think the first number of days the first week would be?
Let's
Nah,
build
I
out a
could-
year.
This
Your guess is
means
as
a
good as
lot. This
mine.
means a
Are
lot.
you allowed
for
to
your take.
bet? Like,
Is there a
like
cap on the
parlay?
number?
Well, yeah, a year is still gonna be a year, you know.
So you could
but
have
it's
a
just-
363-day long week and then a 2-day weekend.
Well, no, I think there's got to be a.
Or does it
range.
still
I
have to
think
fit
it
in
caps at
months?
like 18 or
Wait,
Like it still has to fit into 4 months or whatever.
yeah, it still has to
Sam-
fit into 5 months and 4
Sam, is it
weeks.
like
The
you
maximum.
have a number generator, but once that number is generated, you can't draw it anymore? Oh, it's 5 minutes.
Sam has
Yeah.
been
Ah, that's
muted.
unlucky.
That was 5
Oh
minutes.
shit!
Um,
I just
Should we
Yeah,
clap
Corey
on
was.
three?
Thanks for keeping track, Corey. So that's Sam. Let's
On
clap
your
on three.
cue, David.
1,
On your
2,
cue.
3. Nice.
Thank you, Tanner.
Good work, Sam. We will now move on to the next award. Ronick,
1 sec. Hold up.
not
You're
one
so
sec.
not
One
ready.
sec.
Oh wait.
One more time.
Was I gated?
You were talking.
Corey, where am I on your screen?
You had to hear that. You had to hear that.
We
No.
did until Tanner started
Tanner's-
That'll be
talking.
okay. That'll work.
You're like way down here on my screen. So when you were pouring water, it missed.
Yeah, Tanner.
Miss.
Also, Tanner, you're going to be at like the bottom. I'm just gonna say because my arrangement is how it's gonna be. So
Okay.
okay. This next
Corey,
award.
move yourself.
Cameron, I think we have the same setup.
Okay,
Yeah, I think
moved
we might.
myself.
So the
Corey.
second award, I kind of took
Wait,
away this
Move
person's
yourself to right
thunder.
here.
Okay.
Tanner, I'm gonna mute you. I kind of took away this person's thunder. But this next award goes to is the Mr. Nice Guy Award. This is the person who has agreed with the highest amount of takes. And that
Oh.
is
Like pure number or percentage?
percentage. And that is Ryan Resma.
Didn't we already?
Yeah, I thought we already
What?
went over this.
You already?
We did.
you
I
spoiled
I
it, right?
spoiled it.
Oh, you
accidentally-
blun me.
I was
Okay.
like, oh, I don't think
Okay,
that's an
Sam.
award, and then it was an award, so I kind of fucked it up.
Oh, that's tough.
How? Okay. Let's.
So, Corey, I made these awards like a month ago. So it's
but
I'm-
like it was
I'm
like
reading
so.
off the sheet
It was
right
so like.
What's the
disagree
name of
most
this
and then
award?
agree most. It
What,
seems
Sam?
like
What's the name of this award?
now. Mr. Nice Guy,
Oh yeah.
Not little
AKA
bitch.
little bitch.
little bitch, or
Yeah, you
Mr.
should have
Nice
flipped
Guy, and then
them.
biggest bitch. What do you mean?
You could have
Tanner?
flipped them. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, so like the most bitchly would be agreeing the most, and then Mr. Nice Guy would be disagree most.
Sure.
Wait,
So
how-
I'm just
If we didn't
seconds
want it
away
to
from
make
muting you
sense.
again. Tanner shows up the latest and then derails the podcast. the
Sorry.
most.
I'm not there anymore, Tanner.
I got you, Tanner. On that one. I got
Yeah, yeah,
you.
were you at? Yeah.
No, shut up, man.
Okay.
So Resma, in the spirit of your recent award win, how about you tell us about your take?
So this one stems from David's take, actually. I'm sure you are aware of David's breakfast food take, being breakfast food being better than all dinner foods.
a
So
good take.
in light of that take and my disagreement with it, I know, Mr. Nice Guy. My take is cancel cereal. Just cancel it completely. For the following reasons. So Woolsey works with kids. I'm sure he's aware that these breakfast cereals are marketed to like all of these kids. Like they have like these cartoon characters who are trying to basically persuade these kids to just, oh, like this is super healthy. Like you should get a nice balanced breakfast meal from this. And while in truth, they're just full of like sugar and no nutrients whatsoever. So my take is that we should just delete all cereal off the shelves of these grocery stores. So yeah.
I have no questions.
Tanner,
I disagree.
explain.
I like cereal.
Sam?
Holy shit.
Can you define cereal?
Yeah, good question.
Cereal is a processed breakfast food in which it's mixed with flour and a bunch of sugar, and then it's dried at the very end. That's a very important part. It's a dry food. So it actually ties into Cameron's take of all food must be wet.
Yes.
Wait,
In this
so
case-
What about oats?
if
Don't
the
cut oats.
would you consider, because grains are considered like cereal grains, right? There are cereal grains, barley and oat and
That's
wheat.
actually another caveat. So most cereal boxes will say that they're whole wheat, but if you actually look at the ingredients list, the ingredients that appear the most in cereals will come first. So if you actually look at the ingredients, it turns out that whole wheat is so far down the list. So it's actually when you
Get
think you're eating
absolutely
whole wheat,
ruined.
you're just getting
It's a
absolutely
half-blood?
dieted.
Wait, no. I'm saying, I'm saying like if I ate like a bowl of like
Life cereal.
granola, is that cereal?
No, that's a salad.
That's a soup. That's gotta be a soup.
Woolsey, I think Woolsey has a question.
Yeah, Woolsey's up.
Have you had Magic Spoon?
That I was gonna bring that up actually in this 5 minutes, but it's super expensive. For those of you who don't know, Magic Spoon is like this new
It's healthy.
company that sells like healthy cereal. Like actually is high protein and high fiber and tastes good because it uses like sugar substitutes. I haven't tried it yet, but in light of this episode, I'll place an order.
Yeah, I tried it and I liked it, but it's way too expensive for like a regular subscription. But I
Define
really liked it.
expensive.
Yeah, how much is it?
Like for the box of 4 for like shipping, they gave me 4 boxes of cereal and it was like $45. So
Sorry for cereal.
Holy moly.
That's nutty.
which is really
Oh, 5
One of the flavors.
Oh, never mind.
Damn.
peanut butter is really good.
Nutty.
No, it's
Um,
not.
They have fruity pebble like fruit. They have like frosted flakes and then chocolate, I think.
Wait,
Cam,
did you say oatmeal?
Did you
with
have a
cereal?
question, Tim? Oh, that's your
Ronnie
question.
saying nutty was so funny.
Yeah.
Resma, what is oatmeal a cereal?
No, definitely not.
It's a
Is
salad.
It, what is it?
It's a
Salad or
salad.
soup?
Yeah.
The soup.
It's a soup.
Definitely is. Well,
Cereal's
Gotta be
a
a
soup
stew.
too.
Oatmeal
This
is
this just
stew.
can't be taken here
Technically,
for me. There's too
oatmeal
much
is hot cereal,
there's
but
not enough
I
like consistency in the soup salad game. I don't think this works.
I disagree with this take entirely. I
Hmm.
love cereal.
Yeah,
High five.
I figured you would.
Yeah, but it's for the
I
greater good.
think you should
But that
should
doesn't
have to
make
be
sense.
Some
18
people
years
love
old.
cigs.
18 years old to eat
I
cereal.
mean,
Yeah.
21 plus.
Oh, that's a good take.
Oh, yeah.
I like that take.
I
a
like
lot.
that. I like.
People
like
like
it a
think
lot.
kids. People think kids
Yeah,
only
it's take of the
respond
year.
to sugar. Middle schoolers and like teenagers still like respond very much to sugar and will go on like they'll go crazy.
So 21 plus.
I
Absolute
like sugar
benders.
too, so I mean.
Yeah, actually.
But you're not
enjoy,
bouncing off the walls.
Eating.
Oh, that's what you mean by.
He is though.
I just do pre-workout for that.
Yeah.
Do you,
I
do you
drink
cut it with
3
water,
bangs
man?
in the morning.
I bet Corey doesn't
No,
cut
I
it
do
with
it
water.
dry. It just
Yeah, just in the console of your car. Just
yeah, just a little.
Resma, what's your favorite
Oh.
cereal?
My favorite cereal?
He doesn't
It would-
have
it
one.
would
This could be a
like-
trap.
It would be corn pops, but they stopped making.
Yo, corn
the
pops
good
are
kind of corn pops.
flames.
Were corn
So
pops
would
the
you-
ones that like you poured in the milk and they went?
No, those
No.
are Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispie.
Corn Pops
Yeah.
had the best commercials as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like corn pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Great
Yeah.
one, Tanner. Great one.
Mute him.
I muted Resma
Yeah, I
because
don't
it's
think y'all
his
saw the
take is
commercial.
done. There's no more. We can't talk about it anymore. Everyone clap for Resma. Clap on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, can't do it.
That's one, Corey.
Okay. Cool. Nice. Well, that's Resma's take. Now, the next award I like to call availability is the best ability. Shit, I messed it up. The best ability is availability. And this award goes to someone who has been, if nothing else, very available throughout the year. High number of episode appearances. The best ability is availability award. Ronick.
Give me like a minute.
The award goes to Ronick.
Wait, was it
Yeah.
most appearances or percent of like
I
every
said
time you
yes.
asked, he said yes.
The awards are kind of mixed up because like there are some awards, some people have like, oh, this person has the most appearances and like another thing that could get them an award, but
Oh, okay. But you don't want to give them.
I don't want to give too much
It'd
away.
be too overpowered.
So not everything is like, oh, this person had the highest thing.
Okay,
I'll say that much. Cool.
so it's a farce.
You can say that.
Participation trophy.
Good job, Ronick.
Because you know he's not
Ronick
going to
is
win
the
hottest take of the year.
Yeah,
Availability
it means
award.
not MVP.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So now
Well, this
that-
is why
oh,
Woolsey got
okay.
the high up.
Wait,
Is it my turn? Am I doing it?
Make it meow.
Yeah, Ronick, let's hear about your take.
Okay, so
sorry.
when it comes to defending my title, people
no, stop talking about.
people always talk about how sequels should be bigger and better.
No, people
And-
talk about how there shouldn't be sequels.
No,
Man,
can I say my piece?
give Ronick his time, man.
So, in my second year campaign, what did I decide to do? I decided to look inward, and I
Rose was
decided, and I
I've had
decided
enough. I'm on
that
Corey's team. Shut up.
we shouldn't focus on trying to change society. We shouldn't try to focus on changing the world because that's impossible. That's impossible. We can't do it. We have no power here. So how can I make a difference? And I decided to focus not on others, but myself. And that's why my take of I deserve an omnidirectional treadmill.
What?
Okay, so
Because all you guys want to change society in some way, and I just want a treadmill that I can pace around on, and because I like pacing when I'm on phone calls. And I think that's not too hard for me to get, and I think I want one, and I think I deserve one. So yeah, call me crazy, but I think
you're crazy.
this might just be the hottest of the year.
Are you crying?
David, can you put things back to the way they were? Everything's
I don't
gonna
know
be
who's
fucked up
moving
in the edit.
things.
Yeah, who's
Oh,
moving
guys,
forward?
don't
They're
raise
raising
your
their
hand.
hands.
Yeah.
Oh, stop raising your
Everyone
hands.
stop raising your hands.
Okay,
Lower your head.
I'm open.
Ah,
I'm opening
there we
the
go, it's
floor
back.
for questions.
Resma's next to me now. Oh my
Okay,
god.
it seems like it seems like everyone has a question pretty much.
Yeah, let's go for it. Someone can go.
Tanner.
Do I get one?
No,
Did you not hear anything he
the hot
said?
take is that I deserve a treadmill.
That's the key part, is that he deserves it, not that he
Yeah.
wants it or needs it. Is that
Can
he
we
But
deserves
that
share?
it.
shouldn't exist. It's that
Yeah, yeah. I'll let you take a.
Okay,
take a
I
spin.
agree.
It's not the point.
Ron,
Yeah, Corey.
you run the floor.
So how is it like a take though? Like I'm
Well, it
confused.
started out as that I thought that there should be a pacing treadmill, but then there's like the VR treadmills that already exist, and so then it kind of just transformed into the fact that I deserve one.
Good.
And that's hot because Tanner didn't think I deserved one. So that's what made it a hot take because there's disagreement.
I also didn't think you deserved one.
I guess,
Yeah.
can you give me a reason why you deserve it over? I don't know.
Well, I don't think
Anyone
I don't think he's saying that he deserves it over other people.
I just-
I just think he's
yeah.
saying that
Okay.
he just deserves it.
So yeah, that would be a hot take.
And I just like pacing around on phone calls when I talk,
What's
like
the max
scheduling.
speed?
When I schedule it or try to change a doctor's appointment, I really like to like pace around, or when I'm like placing an order. So I just
What's
like
the
would
max
like a
speed?
treadmill because I'm gonna be moving to New York and I'm gonna have a tight living space. So I need a place. I won't be able to pace as much. That was my thinking.
So you're moving to Bushwick, is what you're saying.
Not
exactly
exactly in the
right.
area. In the area.
So I'm just confused how this would like functionally work. Because pacing, you turn around, in my mind, if I'm on the phone, I turn around because I've hit something.
Yeah.
If I'm on a treadmill, I'm not gonna think, oh, I should turn around now. Because
No. Well, no,
I'm
but
just gonna
like
keep walking in the same direction.
I just want to like you get tired of walking in a direct. Otherwise, I would just get a treadmill and I'd be fine. But like I think the act of turning around is pretty satisfying. And
Yeah, that's the most important part, right? Is the turn.
the ability to pivot.
That's
And
Or
having
just
the
whenever
freedom.
you want to.
Yeah, whenever it
Dude.
feels right.
Why do you
Right.
deserve it?
Oh hey.
Like I said, I think I've done my time.
Your time, what without one?
yeah. And I'm like,
He's put in the work.
I
Of
put in the
not
work and now
having
I
an
can
Put in the
reap
work,
the
put in the
rewards.
hours. Are you ready to take
It's like a
hours?
Roth IRA. Like I've been putting in my time pacing, and
Is
now
it
I
similar
wanna
to a
cash out.
Roth?
Similar to a Roth?
IRA?
Wow.
The time is up, Ronick. Your time is up. Everyone clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Veronic. Good take.
Iful.
I would also like to say that it almost won hottest take. I think we had a tie, right?
Well, you could vote for history because this would be the first one to not win hottest take and
True.
actually win hottest take of the year. So be a part
Yeah,
of
that is a
history.
caveat. This did not win hottest take. Tanner, what did you say?
Oh, I was just raising my hand.
Okay. Do you have anything to say or no?
Cameron, were
Also,
you-
there was a lot of people voting against me on purpose. There was a this is systematic effort to that.
Maybe you shouldn't make yourself the enemy.
I thought he's supposed to be muted.
No, well, you
Yeah.
can unmute, but we're not supposed to talk about your
Wait,
take.
Cameron, were you referencing like your time is up, like from It's Always Sunny? Whatever.
No.
No.
What- I don't know what you're
Whatever
talking about.
they did the. Okay, never mind.
Pretty
I'm
common
done.
phrase.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
All right. Cool. Next award, Ronick. Sorry, now I'm asking a lot of you.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Tanner, that is really hard. one to
Dude,
How? What?
Wait, Ronick, we didn't hear it.
Tanner's gone.
Somehow Tanner foiled you again.
Quiet on the set.
That's good enough.
Pretty good. Tanner, you have a question? Okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right. This next award is the Good Take Award. Good take. This is an award that goes to someone who had takes that were agreed with throughout the year at a high rate. And this award goes to thoughts? Who do you think it is?
Not Tanner.
David.
Not not wrong.
Halsey.
I think it's David.
I think
or
it's
Cameron.
Halsey.
David.
Oh wait, no. Resma. Wait.
The
all right.
award?
Better not be Cameron.
The award goes to Woolsey.
I was right.
So David and Tanner get 1 point.
Yes.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
track.
Oh, are
Keep
you
track of
keep,
your
are we
points.
guessing?
Whoa, wait. This is part. Okay.
I said this. I said this.
Welcome to the
I
game.
didn't know it was
dude.
this episode.
And it goes at my pace. It goes at my pace. So like when I remember to give someone a point, they get a point. All right, Woolsey. Congrats. I forgot we were supposed to do like acceptance speeches, but we don't really have time. So Woolsey, let's hear your take.
My take is pretty straightforward.
Not true.
It is. It goes as follows: all heroes wear capes. Questions?
Mr. Incredible.
I remember this one.
I remember hearing
I
this in the
remember
car.
this
I have a question.
So-
Evolves from there.
Yeah.
The Flash.
What's
Define
the
a
big?
hero.
What's the
Define
big
a hero.
caveat? to
Wait,
the,
Woolsey, I have a
What is
question
that?
before you say
Take.
the caveat.
Yeah. What's your question?
Are all people who wear capes heroes?
No, it's like a square. It's like a square
Go
rectangle.
ahead and mute Tanner.
Tanner
I
can
was
mute
going to put
himself.
on a
I thought
cape.
that was appropriate.
Define hero.
Yeah.
It's someone who is good.
Well,
Like,
you
did
have
you
to say the
think-
caveat. You
did
have to
you-
say the caveat because the rest of the take doesn't make sense if you don't say the caveat.
Okay, it's basically the idea is that heroes don't really exist.
There it is.
okay.
It's a
See,
clever
this is why this
play
can't
on the
win
phrase.
because there's levels to this thing.
Shut up, Ryan!
The toilet tape was
Shut
all
up,
in the
Ryan.
Shut up,
first
Ryan!
thing. The caveats don't work. Caveats don't work.
Your caveat.
It's not really a caveat. You just got to think about it.
What was that Tanner
It's
saying
like
into
poetry.
his face?
It's less of a caveat and more of like a subheader.
It's the foundation of the
Yeah.
take.
It's in the
It is the
thesis.
foundation. You have to know.
Do you think Ronick deserves a cape in addition to his treadmill?
If I win this take of the year, I'm a hero. So
Actually, well,
You're-
the
no,
odds
you're
are
my
so
villain.
stacked against
I have a
me.
question.
This is
if
your
there
villain
was-
origin story to me.
do you think there could be a hero and they just happen to always wear a cape?
What?
What?
Yes.
I mean, that was a softball, Tanner. Of course he's gonna say yes.
I saw Far From Home today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers.
Everyone's just a Mysterio. They're not real. Not real heroes. They're all fake.
He wears a cape though.
Shut up, dude. Heroes aren't real.
Not a hero.
I had a question. I can't remember what it was.
Is it about the movie Everyone's Hero? Because
Is it another superhero that doesn't
So
have a
the,
cape?
the thing about this take was that that made it like so controversial was that I started arguing that all humans are innately bad, and that's
So that's the
That's where it got
actual
to.
Let's
take,
let's
right?
talk
So
about
like,
that.
that's what
That's what it is.
Let's
that
delve
no one
into
is
the
a
fact- I
hero.
think we should delve into morality.
everyone has a different like ulterior motive for doing good things.
I agree.
Hey, can we talk about Kant and his morality?
Yeah, Immanuel
statements?
Kant.
Emmanuel
Immanuel
Kant.
Kant.
Perhaps
that?
other
It's not.
philosophers
Bleep
with
that,
their
bleep that.
impact on the morality of man.
Yeah, Woolsey, do you want to speak about Kant?
Emmanuel, that is.
I can't.
I got
Oh!
That's take of the year performance. Yeah, I just think this take is like
A farce.
just really sad. To be honest.
Yeah,
It's
it
not the real
definitely
thing.
wasn't my pick for like what I would choose to be my.
It
take.
wasn't my pick either.
Can I sub? Can I sub
No.
on the day?
I
How
asked
many
you. I
seconds is
texted
that?
you and I
You
said
did. Here.
you can put a new.
Wait, Woolsey, was
different
one of
one.
yours the Minecraft take or whatever? Or was
That
that
was
last
last
year?
year.
Oh, okay. never
Yeah,
mind.
a lot of my best takes were last year. Whenever I was thinking about replacing.
Kind of ran into a wall, didn't you?
Here's one.
I like the take.
Brown Brown grasshoppers are crickets. End of story.
That's a good take.
All
How about
right.
that
No
one?
cat-
So
Take of the year for
Is there like some
sure.
caveat with that one
Objectively
too?
wrong.
Wrong by
It's true.
who? What scientists define a species?
Shoot,
But
grasshoppers are
culinarily
green.
though, what are
No, this
Grasshoppers are green.
Woolsey, this take was I always define a take not by how agreeable or good it is, but by how what the quality of conversation it creates.
Mm.
You know, and this take was fun. I'm sure. What did we listened to it on the road trip, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a fun listen. Tanner, you can speak.
Is it just humans or does this apply to the animal kingdom as well?
The worst questions. You raise your hand to ask the worst questions that just take up time.
Worst questions or best questions?
Only
What did I say?
land creatures.
Yeah, it's a
Tanner.
common mix.
Only land creatures.
Yeah, no fish, no fish.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's it. That's 5 minutes for Woolsey. Clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're getting down to it.
I don't know.
That was a
I
good one.
like cicadas a lot.
We're getting down to it. Now you would think that we would wait till the end to give out the MVP award,
You would, wouldn't you?
but that is not the case.
This is like how they give out best supporting actor, the first award of the Oscars.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
well, yeah, because
That
that's
was
the
a deep
biggest
cut.
one. That's the biggest one. So
Oh my god.
MVP award, as I said before, it is a very convoluted calculation that I came up myself.
Explain it
Get peer.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Mhm.
Well, if I tell you what I'll tell you what it is after I
for
announce it,
transparency.
because someone
Was it peer review?
Sam might make quick calculations or something. But,
So we might find out who
Your ass
actually
is gonna
won.
write an AI. It's just all.
no, I actually used this. I actually did use this. This formula, and we can tweak it or whatever. But this year, the MVP came down to 3 finalists: Corey,
Whoa.
David,
Hello there.
and Tanner.
No
Surprisingly.
shot. Tanner.
Goodness gracious.
Wait.
How is Ronick not in the
Nice, Ronick, nice. Ronick actually had a historically bad year.
That's what I'm saying. In my speech, I had a whole like 2-minute thing about gerrymandering and how
Sure.
there's a Ronick-sized hole.
We've
in the
gerrymandered
votes.
the election.
And we continue with your off year.
We continue with Ronick's off year to
days,
say
off year.
that in the calculation that I did, it comes out with a little score. And Ronick actually finished in 8th place or 7th place. I didn't include myself, but that goes to speak to Ronick's historically bad year.
Sophomore slump. Call it
So I
that.
will say, in 3rd place,
Unlike Okay.
In third place of the three finalists, Tanner.
Oh, you're doing the results.
Not a bad
not-
year.
I'm
Not a
not
bad year.
Funny.
But in first place, the winner of the MVP award.
Third.
Just because I thought it was pretty clear that you weren't gonna win. Like in terms of like you have three finalists, one's probably not gonna win. You
Wait,
take-
what's the calculation for this?
He'll say
I'll say it
after.
afterwards,
I'm the
otherwise
villain.
You
Hey,
definitely
Sam.
won't figure it out.
Hey,
but,
Remember,
Sam.
it is pen and paper.
and this was close. This did end up being a very tight race, but the winner of
With all three?
the 2021 MVP Take Award. No, Tanner, you were pretty far behind actually. It was a 2-horse race. I just threw you in there.
This is insane.
You did finish in third though, so good for you. But
He's included for no reason.
the winner of the 2020, you were included for a reason. You got third. There's like 3 finalists and you were third. Don't complain. You
I was included for no reason.
Also,
you don't have
haven't
to tell them
gotten
that I got
the award.
awarded till last.
complaining.
This isn't the last award. You're gonna get an award. All right. I was gonna be nice to you at the end of the podcast, but maybe now I will.
I'm not.
The winner of the 2021 MVP Take Award. We need a better name. David. I'll tell you how we calculated it. It was hottest take percentage. Multiply that by 3. Agreeable percentage. You average those out. Because you want to weight hottest take percentage. So you average that out times 3 with your agreeable percentage. You drop the bottom 2 scores, which were Ronick and like one other person, I can't remember. And then how many
So he knows it
episodes
was
have they
Ronick.
been on of the year? Because you want people who have been on a lot of episodes. You drop the bottom 2, and then whoever had the most amount of hottest takes out of the remaining 3. So
I disagree with this formula.
explain.
It shouldn't.
He wasn't in the
a hot
topic.
take. A hot take has nothing to do with it being agreeable.
No, but you want to be top right, hot and good. Like you don't want to award Tanner for just throwing around or Ronick for just the 2. I'm talking about the 2 who are occupying.
This is
the
insane.
top
I've
one.
agreed with all my
Works,
takes.
kind of.
Actually, Resma's also in the top left now. So Tanner,
Uh-oh.
Resma, or Ronick. He's kind of joining the trio. Of people
my
who just
name
kind of
is being
throw
thrown
takes
out
Yeah,
the
Tanner
wall
got
and
third
say
somehow.
Tanner's being slandered.
Well, Tanner had a good year. He had
not
a
good enough, man.
hottest take percentage. He had honestly he started giving out more agreeable takes, and he was on a lot of episodes. Despite going to
I thought
basic
wasn't I
training for, like,
bottom
10 years.
left though? How
10
did this work?
Bottom left, including the first year, Corey, but you turned it around this year, which we'll get to. But yes, so that's
Most
that's
improved.
that's the formula, and we can talk about it at another time. But for now, we got to get to David's hot take nomination. Go ahead.
So my take was that every nation should update their national anthem. Yeah.
Just pick one.
Take questions. Take
Pick one.
questions.
Yeah, Res. Yeah,
You're
Res.
on the floor.
When is the deadline?
Now.
Now. Okay.
I think Cameron and I talked about every country would do like a battle of the bands type thing, or
Oh
just
my
pick like
God.
their top artists type thing. We'll give them a rough 2024 deadline.
What if they're
Tanner.
all BTS?
No rush though.
You know in Rick and Morty when they do that
Resma?
They're all
music
BTS.
competition?
Yeah,
they,
they
like,
get
is
oh,
South
they
Korea.
should do that for the national anthem.
But BTS is popular like
If
in
you
all
lose-
countries.
So just
You shoot 'em.
eliminate all the countries.
and if we don't,
Yeah,
like
you
it, we'll just
eliminate-
nuke the country.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's an idea that I won't take into account.
Yeah, another
But-
wasting time question.
Wait, so
probably.
David, the caveat is that like you have to be like that has to be like your country, right? Like BTS
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
be the American one because
No,
they're
no, no,
from
no.
South Korea.
BTS is
Even
South
though
Korea's-
they've achieved worldwide acclaim.
Yeah, because you could say that about basically like anybody
True.
that's popular.
Who's
I
your
think-
favorite national anthem? And is it Italy?
Italy's up there.
Yeah, I think we remembered
Can you
saying
sing
that.
it right now?
remember-
from
yeah,
memory?
sing it.
No, I couldn't for the life. Here we go. Here we
I
go.
think I know 3.
Name one.
Oh,
What about countries without bad?
I'd be
with
down to
bad
come
known
back next year
musicians?
with like a tiered bracket of
Tough,
national
Ronnie.
anthems.
Didn't Japan update their national anthem?
Why would any of us know?
David, I think you should do that and come back with a singer from each or most countries.
We
that
talked
you-
about
we
this
talked about
in the
Americas,
episode. This is
yeah.
like we also
Maybe, like,
talked about
Garth and Taylor
Okay.
Swift, Maroon 5, and O-Rod, of course.
oh, Rod.
O-Rod.
Rod.
Some
Going back
jazz
even
as
further,
well,
some Kendrick, some jazz.
just because
Oh,
that's
it's
you know
like
the
a mixture
backbone.
of people.
Yeah, it'd try
Do you
and
think that would
capture the
sound
nation's
good, though?
culture.
It would be a
One
one
Yeah,
in the
I
world
do.
situation. It would be
I
one.
do think it would
song,
sound
but with
like
a
an-
bunch
I
of
want-
infusions.
I want a situation where I have like someone hands me the aux and I'm like, here's a national anthem.
Do you value singability? Like, what if it's like too hard to sing to? What if it's like
If I'm putting it on the aux, you can sing to it.
Then it wouldn't be right. Then we wanted to make it good.
You know, like The World Is Ours, the World Cup song.
Yeah.
Sing it.
I just want to say I was completely wrong. Japan did not update their national anthem.
The world is
Idiot.
our.
Keep going.
That's all I know. But
this
doesn't
is
it bring in
killing
a bunch of different countries?
What, Tanner? What about different countries?
You want like a world anthem? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm saying like you do that, but with different genres.
like that same song, but in different genres? You were saying?
Oh my god. Like a parallel between the songs. So the song like goes between different countries singing it.
So it would be the same song. That's what you're saying, no?
No,
David,
she's
what about
saying-
David? What about a
drawing
world?
You have to know the
Similarity.
song.
What about
A
a
world
anthem?
anthem? That'd be a bit that maybe we have
Like a
each
16-minute like suite of every single country.
before every
A
UN
power
session they
ballad.
play
Yeah.
16 minutes of music
Yeah.
that only
Do
a quarter
Waka
can
Waka
understand at a
for
time.
The world anthem, honestly.
Yeah.
Or waving flag
Waving flag by Kanan.
by Kanan, by Kaan,
Was it just Khan?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
wait,
it's
I might
Kanan.
apostrophe
Mix
AN.
that up with Wave Your Flag.
Well, World is Ours, you were singing World is Ours. But the World is Ours definitely was not nearly as big as Waka Waka or Waving Flag.
And you can take that to the
was-
bank.
then I
I've
meant
always said that.
Wave and Flag.
This is a good take.
I just some of them are boring and some of
This
them
is
are
a good take.
outdated. Why not make them to where
You
we all
said
want to
some,
sing
but
them?
I think what you
US
meant to
ones
say is all of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, they're basically all boring and outdated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
So why not
decides
make
on
them
it?
fun?
Who
Me.
decides on it? You. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
I think it
Yeah.
just depends on what you think a national anthem, like the meaning behind it, should have.
What should
It's
the
all
meaning be?
music.
What do you think?
Well,
Should it
like,
be
just a
traditional
historical-
or should it be
I don't
like
know.
current?
Well, yeah,
Like
but
I think they
obviously
can
people are going to
still-
disagree because of what it means right now.
I need you
but-
can capture your nation's spirit in
History
a
is
modern
now.
way.
Yeah, history.
People
is
will be
now.
really mad though. People will get super mad.
Wait,
Yeah.
what if you
Those
update
people are
it
gonna
every
die
100
soon.
years?
Yeah.
If you
Every
make a
century.
schedule of updating every century, you do a new one. So like people look some.
That's it.
You muted
Oh
everyone.
no.
I muted the people who were talking
Uh-oh.
about the take. That's it. No more for David's take. Everyone clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna get to the next award. I don't really know what else to call it other than the highest percentage award. This person had an incredibly high hottest take percentage this year, Ronak.
One sec.
Can't believe
We
you
call this
always
guy the
forget. You just keep
1%er.
forgetting.
Can we call him
It's-
the
This is like the
1%er?
6th time.
Have it ready.
1%er
The one
award.
percenter. The 1%er award.
We gotta make them roll off this tongue.
That came through. That came through.
It did not.
I
Yeah.
believe David cut that off with "gotta make them roll off this tongue."
He also didn't hear it, so I don't think it matters.
Okay.
We'll fix it in post.
Wait, can we guess? Is it Corey?
Did you?
you got it off, kid.
I didn't. He was holding it
You
like
cut
this.
it
I
off.
thought he was playing it. All right.
You cut it off.
The
So you
highest
you guys basically
percent.
have 2 people to choose from. So highest percent.
Like of hot take 2 appearances.
Yeah.
It's either
yeah, God.
Corey.
Is it
It's
me?
got to be Corey because he
Has
got
to be
second.
Woolsey,
right?
right?
Is that right? Woolsey? Is
Woolsey
that
already-
fucking right?
Woolsey won one.
I already got
I
him
can't
on board.
remember. Did Cameron
Was
win
he
one?
won?
Is Cameron eligible?
My award is putting this podcast together.
Best MC.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Best MC.
Best MC.
Minecraft?
Wait, so what are the guesses? Everyone guess so that I can keep
Corey.
giving out points.
Corey.
Resma.
Me.
Corey.
Is it either
Oh,
Corey or
Corey.
Tanner?
Tanner. Well, can't
It was
Okay,
a
it's-
joke. I vote.
Sam.
It's Corey.
No.
Corey and David
Wait.
came back from the absolute trenches last year. They had an awful 2020, and this year they had the 2 highest percentages out of anyone.
Good stuff.
Very nice, Corey.
That's
Nice job,
brilliant.
guys.
They were
High five,
reaching, but
David.
That's brilliant.
So,
Alright.
what, Tanner?
They were fish. What?
They
We were
You can
big
say
fish in a
nice,
small
nice.
pond.
Yeah,
Corey,
they were fishing. I'm
What's your
kidding.
take, Corey? What's your take?
You want to know my take?
Yeah.
Well, you see, my take is pretty simple or complex, depending how you look at it. Essentially, I believe humanity has surpassed the need of just having land countries.
Oh, it's this one.
And we should progress to have ocean countries. Why limit ourselves to land? Any
I
questions?
just listened to this on like the most iconic takes.
Yeah, same.
The
I
siphon.
agree. Also, before anyone asks a question, I just want to say, Tanner, you were silent for like 20 minutes. And it was just Cameron and I talking about my take. And you were just like on your phone or something.
He could have been doing any one of 100 things. He could have been getting a vaccine appointment like he did on ours one.
Are you talking about during the podcast when you're talking about ocean countries?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the same. I think that's the same episode where I called out Tanner for like he gave his take and I was like first and I was like, all right, so I guess that's Tanner done for the episode because after Tanner gives his take, he always just does not talk for the rest of the podcast.
Not
God.
interrupt is all.
Anyways,
Always
any
interrupt.
questions about my take?
Uh,
Tanner.
I have a question about ocean countries.
Okay, good.
Where? Like,
In the fucking
He
ocean.
said it's a really long strip,
It's a
right? It's
whole-
a really
Yeah,
long.
if you
Latitude
were
line,
so
right?
I
in more
forgot. is all.
description, the countries were basically like composed of like pirates, and they would basically just form their own country, and the way they would live is just by basically robbing and siphoning shit from corporate barges. And the law of the land was simply that
I forgot
If
about it.
corporate barge, then anything goes.
Corey,
Yeah.
Corey, there's a game that I've played that's kind of like this, but set in an older time.
Spaghetti.
No. Have you ever heard of Sea of Thieves?
Wait, what's Sea of Thieves?
Oh,
Pirates of the Caribbean Online.
bro, I played that. That was a fun game.
Who?
Oh, Sea of these.
See
All
if
right.
he's nuts.
Hey, there
good,
it
Rob.
Any thoughts?
Yeah, Corey, I think my
That's
favorite.
a point for Ronick. That's a point for
Yeah,
Ronick.
1 point for
What
Ryan.
do you say?
Wait, who else someone else made a good call earlier in the episode? I can't remember who it was.
Oh, my take. Yeah.
No.
The hottest take.
Oh,
Yeah.
saying
Minus
third
one.
place
Minus
and not
one.
second
You're gonna
place.
get 0 votes.
I'll throw
Ronick.
Sam
I'll
a
have you
point too. I think Sam made a good call earlier in the episode. I think.
What was Ronick's call that he just made?
No,
He
no,
said
well-
he finished the joke.
Oh.
Corey, this is my other thing about hottest take of the year. It's got to be feasible. It's got to be remotely feasible.
Right, you create these weird.
Your parameters
Oh, wait,
are bad,
restriction.
dude.
Forgot
-1.
the
No,
law
no,
of
this
the
is what
land is
everyone's
whatever
following. This is what
Ronick
everyone's
says.
doing.
Also,
It's got to be
define
feasible
feasible.
and it's got to be simple. It's got to
Mine's
be
not
elegant.
feasible nor
It's
simple.
got to be easy to implement.
Ronick,
Okay, well then my
mine's
simple
also
take
not.
is we should have ocean countries.
Who?
We, man, our collective
The world.
humanity.
Ronick, I think
Only
this is more
pirates.
likely than you getting an omnidirectional treadmill this year.
No, it's more likely than you deserve.
That's a
too.
failure of the system, though. That's a failure of the take system.
Corey, my
Okay,
favorite
any-
part of this take
yeah.
is that the country is a massive
That's the
fucking
best part.
thin line
It's
around
a
the
whole
entire
layer.
country.
How will they
around
go
the
to
entire
the
The
islands
country
or
meta
anything.
In a
country meta
hurricane.
would be
In a tsunami. How do they cope?
how does
in
the
natural
oil
disaster.
rig cope?
What about the time zone difference across?
Do you
one
think
country?
oil rigs just disappear during a hurricane and they have to rebuild it?
No, but so
know,
it's
like
gonna
in
be
Camino?
deep. I thought it needs to float so they could like move and like pirate people.
Oil rigs do float.
But they don't move. They're like chained to the ground.
No,
What?
yeah, so you can. Is that an issue? Like you?
Well,
can,
I thought the whole point was that your country would float around and like be a pirate.
Wait,
and
how do
you
oil
can't-
No. Okay, hold on.
they
They
don't
definitely
float? They're
drill
like
into the
in the
ground.
ground.
Because they have to drill into the ground. How do they float?
Yeah.
No,
gotta
they
get there,
before
too.
they
They
drill
have-
into the
There's
like,
something in they float.
they have
We're getting
motors
off
that
topic.
keep them from
This is
drifting.
drilling
we can go
into
into the
his 5
mechanics of
minutes
oil rigs at
talking
another
about
time.
oil rigs.
Corey's
But-
time is ticking. Corey's time is
Yeah,
ticking.
but Ronick, to
This is Ronik's ploy.
when I mentioned pirates, I meant like it would just be composed. It would be like the pirate philosophy of life. I'm not saying that the country would be a giant pirate boat that would just go around stealing shit. They would be stationary.
Oh, like in
And
Moana.
what it would be essentially the most efficient way would just be a giant line. So essentially a blockade. And
Also, it
any
would eventually
corporate
just become
bars that-
land.
Has it been
right?
5 minutes?
Oh, very,
I mean-
very nearly. I'll end with Corey. What I get from this take is just that you're asking for people to just live a really hard life. Like you're saying, oh, wouldn't this be cool? But everyone's like on the brink of death. They have to live by siphoning gas from barges.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm
corporate
saying
barges.
people.
The crux of the take should have just been siphoning.
So yeah, that's it for Corey's take. Let's clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and that's well, the crux was okay. I won't talk about it anymore. But
You mute yourself.
the episode was called "Get Siphoned,"
It was.
I like that.
so it was the crux of the take. All right, let's talk. I'll give out the final award of the evening, and then we'll do 2 takes. The final award of the evening is, I'll say it's reserved for someone who had just a good year overall, right? Overall good year on
It's
and
Tanner.
off the podcast. You could say that, a few of us have had good years, right? Yeah, we all
Ironic.
a lot of us graduated, right?
Historically bad, as you
Pretty
said, for me.
A lot of us graduated. Well, historically bad for Ronnie, but outside of the podcast, you did okay. We had graduation. We had some of us got married, but Woolsey had an easy award for me to give him, so I gave him that award. Tanner, we're giving you the Mr. Takes Award for achievements on and off the podcast, because you did become a naval officer this year.
Yay!
So congrats.
Stop
Everyone
gloating.
salute
Stop
in the worst
gloating,
way
dude.
Everyone
possible. This is right, Tanner, right?
So
Ronick, you're stealing valor. Ronick, you're stealing valor.
stop.
Oh yeah, is this right?
Do I play for a bad soccer team? Sorry, man. Sorry.
Not
All right.
anymore.
Hey.
Tanner,
Well,
let's
actually-
let's hear from actually maybe one of my favorite takes that you've ever had. I'm not gonna.
Your batteries.
No, I know. I'm fixing it. Just talk about your take.
Okay. This is a pretty basic take.
Oh yeah.
Allow me to share my best take of the year. Zoom is the owner of all video chat. Always has been, always will be. Except for Microsoft Teams, because they sold it when they went corporate.
Wait, so Zoom sold Teams when they went corporate?
Yeah, when Zoom went corporate.
They sold it to
Microsoft.
Microsoft
Like,
Teams sold it to Microsoft.
No, yeah. Any questions?
No,
No, I
not
think we're
really.
good.
Did Microsoft go corporate?
No,
They were
Zoom went
always
corporate. Microsoft has always been corporate.
But they owned
They don't
Microsoft
own
Teams before.
No. Teams with Skype. Teams with...
Well, what Tanner is saying is that
Skype's
Zoom
the
owns it all
biggest-
from behind in the shadows. Zoom
Yeah.
owns it all, but no one knows.
back
like
Yeah,
a
and then
Bailey
Microsoft
experience.
was like, "Let me get in on that." And then
Does that explain why Skype like did not take advantage of
Mhm.
using their technology for the one time people needed it?
yes, because it's a Zoom.
Good.
It was Zoom the whole time.
Always has
Also,
been.
Google Hangouts. just
Skype
doesn't
was Zoom?
exist. Yes.
What about
No.
G Suite?
No,
No,
no, no.
no.
this is
Well,
not
according to
Tanner's
Tanner,
case.
yes.
Okay, none of this is in reality.
No.
No, it's all very detached. From
It's a
reality.
conspiracy theory of sorts.
Yeah.
It is.
That's another criteria I have for hottest take of the year. It has to
Yeah,
be based in
keep-
reality.
keep-
Keep about your
Fucking
criteria,
criteria,
man. No
Ron.
one
Keep
cares
giving
about your
your fucking
criteria,
criteria.
man.
It's the 3 steps to
How
get
is
hot.
yours based in reality?
You have
Take
your
your
own
criteria
ballot.
and
You
leave,
have your own
man.
ballot, and you can fill it out as you will.
I'm just saying I'm writing a book based on and
And
Like the art of
I'll,
the take or something.
I'll write a forward.
Yeah,
Can I write
on the
forward
take.
to your book, Ronick. Will you allow me to do that?
Huh?
Will you allow me to write the forward?
yeah, no,
Okay, good.
Tanner,
no,
how do you feel
you'll-
about
you'll
Roddick
get an
shelling his book
acknowledgement.
during your time.
Yeah,
fuck
Ronnick's really utilizing
it.
other people's time well.
I mean, it's continuing his bad streak, but we'll let it slide.
historically. yeah.
Tanner, Tanner, I will say that this take is typically everything that I hate about a take. It is not real. It's so easily proven false. It's so long. It's like it doesn't make any sense, but for some reason it doesn't make me mad. Like it's objectively maybe your worst take, but it doesn't make me mad for some reason.
Really?
Like some of your
And
That's just why I like it. That's what I like about it. I think it's whimsical.
Winnable.
just a quick poll. Raise your hand if you use Zoom this year.
Hand.
Yeah, because we were doing this podcast.
Exactly.
Ronick, what's feasible about making every fence a gate?
Good point, Roddick.
That's not my nominee for take of the year.
That's
Because if
not
it was,
feasible.
then I would. It would be wrong.
We're talking about criteria, ain't we?
Hey, not all takes are take of the year material.
It's true.
But are all takes
Just like
criteria?
everyone's sitting.
No, they aren't. They aren't.
Oh,
If
okay.
any of
Well,
the-
fuck.
If any of the audience is wondering why Zoom owns all video chat software, is because Zoom came out of nowhere when COVID hit.
I mean, to
And
you.
now they're
to
on the
you,
top.
They came out.
Would you say that, like, or did it come out of nowhere in the U.S.?
Now they're on the top.
Right, you said that already.
Also, all
Any
of this is from your
questions?
point of view. Maybe they've been planning this for years.
Any questions?
I just need to hear your voice more. Slow down.
Wait, do you
man.
know it was founded in 2011?
That's what they say.
That's when the paper trail starts.
So, are you saying that they weren't? They're founded in 2020.
Oh, also
They're
it's U.S. founded too. So
Well,
yeah.
The
I agree
earliest
with Dan.
video chat software. Yeah, you're welcome. The
Listen-
earliest video chat software, which I assume it's Google Hangouts,
What?
was found.
Weird assumption.
Wait, but I thought that you said that Zoom
Definitely
created it all
Skype.
and they only sold Microsoft Teams. Like Microsoft Teams
No,
is the
no.
only one that
They did. No, that's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Like the first video chat wasn't Zoom. Like it wasn't Zoom's Zoom. It was
But they owned it.
something like Google Hangouts that was owned by Zoom.
They had it in like their
Google
back
wasn't making
pocket.
money, probably.
So they had
Oh, you
they
don't
had
think
in
so?
their back.
So Zoom
pocket
branded something as Google
just for
Hangouts.
this.
Yeah,
And they didn't
they
get sued
teamed
out
up
there?
with Google to make it look like it was Google
Uh,
for the. for
So
the
Google is
popular- for the
complicit in
name.
this takeover.
Google's complicit.
It's
So
like
who's at the
think of
top?
it like this.
sorry.
You
that's
about it
5
like
minutes.
what?
That's 5 minutes. Cool. Everyone clap for Tanner on 3. 1, 2, 3. And we have one more take, right? Mine.
Yeah.
Here's my take.
What's
my
your
nominee.
award?
Can we skip
What's
you?
your
Uh,
award?
Big best MC.
somehow managing to get everyone on a Zoom call at the same time. Um,
Surprised Sam
Punctually.
could make
Right on
it.
time.
Right
Tanner.
on time. No one had any.
Did anyone have the
Right.
least availability? Like every time you asked them, they were like, "No."
yeah. Raise your
Was
hand
it
if it was you.
Sam?
yeah. No, it was definitely Sam. But I'm glad that I appreciate the no's because then it doesn't feel like I'm imposing.
Oh,
It feels like you have agency.
Oh, you were imposing for sure.
Yeah. Here's my take. Grapes are berries
Oh my.
and strawberries are not.
I will say this probably created the most conversation of any take I can remember.
Well,
Yeah.
that's because it was posted in the group. And if we posted every single take in the group, I feel like
No, not everyone would go
disagree.
like that.
Is
But
this
not
botanically
every
accurate?
take is good enough to put in the group.
That was wild.
Yeah.
It was wild.
So yeah, it's just the logic behind it is that grapes grapes have the qualities that a fruit should have. Poppability. A berry. Sorry, a
God.
berry should have. Poppability. You can just toss it into your mouth. Super easy. Strawberry, you got to cut off the little green part.
And cut it some more.
And then if it's a big strawberry,
If it's a big one.
you rarely have a grape that is too big to pop in your mouth.
Yeah.
And I think there were some other things. It's mostly probability though.
I hate that that's the criteria.
Probability.
Bro,
That's
if you
not
say
a real
criteria one
criteria.
more time on this podcast,
I also hate that that's like the one example that you try to use. I feel like there's more criteria, but it would not fall in your favor.
Like what?
Like the actual taste. The
See,
tartness,
that's
sweetness.
that's a weird position to have because I feel like there is no berry taste.
Well, 'cause you did-
Raspberries and blueberries taste so different.
Well, but you didn't say. Well, I think they taste pretty similar, which is why
You can
they go
still put
together.
them in mixed berries.
So
Yeah.
you can put grapes
Grape
in
would
mixed
be a
berries.
little bit weird to imagine with mixed
just
berries,
because
but-
of your mind. Just
So
because
does
of your mind.
strawberries kind of weird.
No,
with that.
they
Strawberries are
grapes
weird
are more
with mixed berries.
citrusy.
It's true.
Cam,
You can't dip berries in chocolate.
What?
That's weird.
What?
I agree with that,
I agree.
Blueberry, chocolate covered blueberries. That's a thing.
but they're not
No,
real
Chocolate
They're not-
covered
blueberries.
yeah.
strawberries.
Well, that's the
Oh,
one
it's not
specific
berry.
brand. That's a thing.
Oh.
Are strawberries not.
So you
berries?
think chocolate covered
I don't-
grapes would be better?
Are
Hello?
strawberries a berry?
These are
Hello?
shit. No, they're not shit. They're really good. Yes, Sam.
How do you accidentally?
Sam, go ahead.
Cameron is actually right, but botanically, a strawberry is not a
Hey.
berry and a grape is a berry botanically. So
I
We
appreciate that,
always
Sam.
talk.
We're not talking
culinarily
about
on the pod.
botanically, though. We are talking about culinarily.
I'm just saying
However,
it adds
If
to your
anything,
argument.
It does add to my
culinarily like makes your point worse. Because poppability, I feel like has nothing to do with the culinary side of things.
it does, though.
Definitely
Culinary
does.
is all about
That's where you're
culture. It's
wrong.
all about what you eat with what.
But
A
I feel like
tomato is not a fruit
culinarily is so
culinarily.
heavy on taste.
You only put berries in pancakes. You don't put grapes in pancakes.
too
But you
watery.
could, and I'm sure it would be good.
No, it wouldn't.
So
think it would.
the basis of culinary is that like people make these things with these certain ingredients, and the fact that grapes like never go into things with berries makes it such a culinarily different.
You're the
fruit.
one that said it was a culture thing, and now you're saying the culture should just change because it's great.
No,
they don't
I'm
know.
saying it's wrong. I'm saying it's a wrong culture thing. Just like how eggs are a breakfast food, or like these are the breakfast foods. But there are so many things that taste better that you could be eating for breakfast. That would probably be a better breakfast, but people don't because of the culture. And that's what I'm saying.
People don't because it doesn't taste as good.
Oh, you don't think that a nice chicken sandwich would taste good for breakfast?
No.
Really?
Breakfast meals originated off work schedules. You're not gonna like spend time making something when you get out of bed in the morning.
But haven't we evolved past that need?
Yes, like
No,
Chick-fil-A.
because I wake up and I need to make something quickly.
Would you pop a hot pocket in the toaster oven for breakfast, David?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So bad.
Like there's literally no we eat the same things.
What does that mean, Sam? What does it mean?
There are certain things. This is a different take that we're talking about, but it all ties back to culture. There are certain things that we eat in the morning that taste literally the same as like the things that we eat for dessert after dinner,
I would
or what?
say that
So taste doesn't
breakfast-
matter.
I would say that
You're arguing against a take that
Disgusted
wasn't
him.
even nominated for take of the
He's
year,
disgusted.
man. I live rent free in your
but
head.
it goes with it. It goes with it.
I'm not paying rent.
Is it possible if it like
Great.
It was fun.
It could have been important.
That was 5 minutes. He should have spoken up sooner. Everyone,
grapes with seeds, grapes and USD?
grapes with seeds, GMOs. Clap on 3. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
What? How is that an art?
All
GMOs.
strawberries have
Cranberries,
GMOs
Cameron.
too.
Can you pop cranberries?
Strawberries have GMOs too. Cranberries aren't berries.
What are cranberries?
We'll talk about that later.
This is a different thing. Okay, everyone. Yeah, let's all give ourselves a clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now it is time for voting to commence. I am going to send all of you.
Can you vote
First
for
I-
yourself?
You cannot vote for yourself. I have already have these ballots made. I'm going to share them with you. You list your takes in order, 1 through 7. Okay.
Oh God.
Oh god.
That is how the Oscar voting system works.
Cut this out.
Oh, so
Cut that
ranked
out.
voting.
Ranked
Oh,
voting,
ranked?
pretty much. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's a
ranked voting's
really
better.
good. That's a really good system, right?
No.
Ranked voting
no.
is good.
I think it's fine.
Next hot take.
Ronick.
Guys,
Most-
remember when we talked about
This
Ronnick's
doesn't
take at the
align
it
with
doesn't
my
fit the
values
criteria 'cause it's
for
not realistic.
Ross.
David, I got.
Sorry,
it.
David. What?
Ronnick's at the bottom, just like we all discussed earlier.
That's not allowed.
No, we discussed it.
This just
We
proves my
discussed it, man.
gerrymandering
Okay.
point.
You guys wax while I share everyone's
Crazy that Monday was the day that worked for everyone, right?
I'll be right back.
Instantly doesn't work for everyone.
Tanner has that effect on people. Tanner speaking has been known to get people straight. Look at Corey's gone.
Let it be known.
Exposed brick
Let it
in
be
2
known
people's.
that when Cameron said the third place thing, I was not arguing
Yeah, I know.
against it. I was just being slandered upon.
No, you weren't.
But
You
I
got third
digress.
place.
But I digress.
You don't have to mention that I got second to last.
That was so funny.
Who did get last? I don't know who got last.
Ronick, you got last. You didn't get second.
Well, then why do you? Now I feel even worse.
I have to download the Docs app. Oh wait, let me do it on my computer.
Ronick, you had a great year, Ronick. That's what you got.
Historically
What award you get?
Availability.
Ability. This is the best ability.
So happy.
Okay, I'm gonna win take of the year now.
Oh
So it's
God, I
not-
hate Tanner's
Ronick,
background
you're like
so
objectively
much.
the most decorated taker of all time. You can handle a bad year.
Yeah. I don't know. Build back better, you know.
Why is everyone hating on my background?
No one's
Sam
hating on
just
you.
said he liked it.
No, I
Are you
said I
guys
hated
copying and pasting? What's the?
Well,
Are
Wait,
you
you
An
just-
email? Could this meeting have just been an email?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, cool.
wait.
Okay.
Where'd you
I've
send
shared
it?
it with almost everyone.
Is this over email?
Text just tell me when we'll do like a little thumbs up when you finished voting. I'm just sharing it with your emails. I just have to
Ah.
share Tanner and Woolsey's, and that's it.
Can we just like Control X, Control V?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Or you could just copy as well. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be
Okay, so
neat. I just
number is number
You
one
couldn't have made
hottest or
like a
best?
poll.
it's
just-
what you want to be take of the year. So that can be any kind of criteria that you want. It could be the one you like the most, the one that led to the best discussion, the one that is the hottest, the one that is the funniest, I don't know, whatever you want.
Cameron. Oh wait.
Did
okay.
you
Woolsey,
not-
I'm sending
Our
you yours
takes
now.
aren't on there.
Did you
Okay,
not
that
think
makes
to make like a Google form or like?
I
Okay,
get-
let's
Google
relax.
Form doesn't. You can't do like ranked.
Okay, so there's a
choices.
reason. There's a reason. Yeah.
There is a
Sorry,
reason behind everything that I'm doing.
He should have done a Google Sheets though.
I think it's fine.
You should have done a Google Sheets, man.
Guys, this is hard.
Wait,
Okay.
I forgot this is.
I'm having a hard time choosing my last place and second to last.
I'm gonna talk and
I already
do
know
the
my
list
last place. That's the
later.
first thing I did.
Oh no.
They all matter, you guys.
I wonder who it was.
Kim, I'm done.
It wasn't Ronick.
Yeah, everybody react when you're done.
Can I vote for Josh's take when he said elections should be voted
That was
by
a really
just
good
raising
take.
your hand?
It didn't win hottest takes, so no.
Yeah, wait, what?
Oh, it did.
Are we reacting when we're done?
Sure.
How so?
Figure it out.
Are we not supposed to be talking during?
We're gonna cut
You can
this out.
talk.
We're gonna cut this out.
Once you finish, please talk so that I
Oh.
don't have to cut off
Oh.
as much.
Let me talk.
Oh.
Let me talk.
Let me talk. Let me talk.
Oh, I really want some cereal right now.
Shit,
I'm being
Sam.
honest.
Also,
That is
you're
Good
a-
man.
Bullshit.
So
Yes,
oh,
sir.
That is so, you're
Oh,
so
cap.
bullshit.
Yes,
That's so
sir.
cap.
Your boy
Some-
is.
Berries.
Are you
on
18?
top.
Listen,
Oh, you
berries
want
on
some
top.
berries? You want some grapes? You want
No,
some
I want
grapes
some
in your cereal?
strawberries on my
Oh.
You can
cereal.
rub some
Yeah.
dirt in your eye.
Do you want to have that berry-filled cereal in an island country right now while walking on
No
your
way. Island country
omnidirectional
sounds like a
treadmill?
god awful idea.
It's not island country, it's ocean country.
Oh,
It's even worse than island country.
There are island.
There are.
countries.
Some would say that. All
That you're,
countries-
now you're just shitting on islands.
you take all countries are islands.
I'll have it
Socially.
Okay. Wait, so Resma, you finished?
Yeah.
I think we're
As
just
you
waiting
were.
on Woolsey.
Wait, I haven't done mine.
Oh, then we're also waiting on Tanner.
How did y'all do this so quick?
We're on computer.
don't do it on your phone.
Oh.
Punctual as usual.
Okay, boys. Keep waxing. I'm gonna go into tabulation mode.
Keep what?
What's that?
Oh, should I play the
What do you
theme?
It's when I tabulate the results.
Should I play the tabulation theme?
Yeah, do it.
Play it if it doesn't get gated.
Is it the magic school bus? Oh.
I'll stop.
Ugh.
How about the weather we're
Sorry,
having?
did that
eh?
really suck the air out of the room?
That's kind of cold.
Can't
Yeah,
I
it's
to
cold,
share
man.
it with
It's
you?
getting cold.
Yeah, hasn't snowed yet though.
No, it's already shared with me. Don't worry.
Okay.
At least
How's
it
your-
hasn't stuck.
All right, I finished.
Wait, are we doing Triv on Wednesday? Is that
I'm
a
down
thing?
to Triv on Wednesday.
Guys, we've been doing this for like 2 years. You you can podcast. Just talk about something.
Sam.
We're supposed to be
Guys-
talking. I thought you said to be quiet.
He was in tabulation.
I
mode.
literally said talk.
He
Can you
said
guys talk
tabulate.
while
But
I'm
no
going
one was
into-
talking. So I
What'd you
just
say, Woolsey?
assumed.
I said, did you guys hear that I
Okay,
went
Rejwan, I was.
8 hours without eating anything?
On
You
purpose.
did?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
Were you
Because of your
Psycho.
colonoscopy, right?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Were you,
In a
How did
way.
that-
Did it come back
In a
neggy?
way.
In a way.
wait, you
In a
went.
way.
You went.
Did I
8
say that I
hours
hit a
or
little
8
too close?
Besides
Eight
a
hours.
smoothie.
You went 8 hours or 18?
Wait, so you had a
8.
smoothie?
I had a smoothie.
not
That is so-
including sleeping?
Oh, this was all real?
No.
8.
was-
so confused. 8 hours is nothing.
It was 8 hours.
But you had a smoothie.
I don't eat for 8 hours every time I go to bed.
So you had a smoothie in the middle of the
I had
night.
a
You woke up
smoothie.
and
So you didn't go 8 hours without eating.
What the fuck?
It's
I'm pretty sure you
Sans-
probably went more than 8 hours because you can include
Sans
Woolsey.
smoothie.
see. This is an example of a hot take because you deserve to have to claim that you fasted for 8 hours.
I fasted
that's a hot
for 8
take.
hours.
a
Sans
hot take.
smoothie.
Sans.
I had there was
Count.
ice cream in the smoothie. And
So not even so it's a shake. It's not even a
That's a
smoothie.
shake, yeah.
it was
I was gonna
a
text,
it was
you
an
have to
M&M blast.
Admit that it was a milkshake. Admit that it was a milkshake right now.
Don't call it a smoothie. It's not healthy.
It's a smoothie. It was smooth.
No, man.
It was melted.
My
Melted.
mind.
Was the
Not
shake
melted.
smooth? Were there M&Ms in it?
I'm gonna lose it.
A lot. It was actually
Because
mostly
Pretty chunky. Yeah.
Oh, you're
You just got a
So
McFlurry and called it a
It
smoothie.
was more like a cup of M&Ms with a little bit of milk. in the top.
Oh, there's a milkshake.
What? Nothing you've said has been true.
The cereal. It was just an unhealthy cereal.
With fries.
So back to Rasmus take.
Crossed the line.
you also had fries and a burger with.
And a burger, I forgot. But that was at the 5-hour mark.
Oh, did you miss the other meal that you had during your 8 hours?
Yeah, it went like this. I said I'm gonna. It's called intermittent fasting. The game plan was 30 minutes, ice cream smoothie,
Intermittent fast.
1 hour, side of fries. They were cold, and then forgot about the rest.
That makes that better. That,
So
that really didn't
intermittent
eat.
eating, you eat kind of.
No, you guys are
Intermittently?
misunderstanding. Throughout the day,
More like
I was
intermittent
not-
eating
I was
instead of
not
fasting.
eating for a total of 8 hours.
Yeah.
It was
So
8
you-
hours.
No,
you
no,
were
you said
eating-
that. Yeah.
You were eating 16 hours out of the day.
Yeah,
You live.
Like
There's a
16.
life. A day in the
Well,
life of Woolsey.
it's better to
Yeah.
chew slowly for your digestive system.
Yeah,
Got
I
it.
guess you're fasting in between like chewing and it reaching your stomach. I guess that
If I
counts.
reach for my water, that adds to the time of fasting in between chewing.
That's cool.
This is
really,
take of the year. This is
That's
take of
really
the year.
cool. I vote for
For
Woolsey.
sure, content.
Okay. Tabulations have been done.
Stop it. Stop
Hold
the
on.
count.
Actually, I was gonna say there's a tie, but I think I can figure out how to make it not a tie. So
Check
keep
the
talking.
conference record. Check the conference record first.
Use the MVP algorithm.
Use a,
Is it a
head-to-head,
bigger
head-to-head.
conference? Is it
Cowboys 2 seed.
is it a
Cowboys 2
top
seed.
5 conference? Is it a power conference?
Packers about to lose the rest. Lose the rest. We're gonna finish the 1 seed. Bye week. Super Bowl. Just kidding.
Wow.
Hey, who stopped recording?
What?
What?
Good prank. Good
Ah,
prank,
God, it's
dude.
close.
Good
It's
prank.
It's not really in the
Ronick.
vibe of the podcast, Ronick. You can't belittle people.
That was
You know what I'm
outside of the
saying?
pocket.
You know what? You know.
Yeah. Think about that
Ronick smile.
when you voted.
Yeah.
Ronick smile.
Huh?
Smile.
Smile.
I don't want to now.
Okay, that's better.
That's
Yeah.
not in my criteria of someone I'd want to vote for take of the year. They have to smile.
Well, the voting's been done, so
Raise your hand.
Yeah,
if
I
you
already had my
have not
criteria.
seen
Yeah.
Spider Boy.
I saw the second one
Oh.
today.
I'm watching it on Thursday.
Watching it on Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
No, last
On a
I'm
Tuesday.
going to the bathroom.
Oh, I was about to ask you.
whoa.
Stop, Tanner. You're gonna ruin your chair.
He's gonna slap his mic. Who cares?
Soiling
Stop
his
him.
chair.
How did he do that? That's pretty good.
How?
Gift
Oh,
wrapping
good
is
one,
fun.
Corey.
Very cool.
You guys like gift wrapping?
I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, it's not that. It's not that hard.
More of a
It's
I
dad.
just
fun.
leave it to my mom.
Oh, really?
It's kind of therapeutic. It's kind of calming. I
Would
did
you guys
some.
Slide
rather
of the
have
scissors? You know?
a lot of little gifts
exactly.
or like a couple big gifts?
Rather have
A couple
your
big
mom.
gifts.
Couple.
I'm
big
kind of like
gifts.
at this point. I'm a couple big gifts. I had trouble even like making a list this year.
As long as they get what I want. As long as I get what I want, I'm happy.
Wow.
Veronica has
Give me
one thing
criteria.
on his list. Veronica
One
has
criteria.
thing on his list.
It just says
He's
what I
willing to put
want.
that
It's
on
multi-directional.
Get me what I want. Yeah, it's an omnidirectional. It's not multi. It's omni because it's
Sorry,
every
yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Streaming.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Wait, that's really cool.
L.
I
Check
don't
out the
even know.
video.
Not gonna,
Check
you're
out
not
the
gonna
video.
score, dude.
Pin that.
I don't think you're very built like that.
Yeah, pin that to your
Good
screen.
miss.
That was
Good
not
dribbles.
my goal.
Good dribbles.
So the FPS is like that's
Okay.
like actually what it is, right?
Yeah,
You're
you
playing
can-
with like
Your
at like
frames per
10.
second.
I have a question. There are
Good
two.
finish.
I don't
there-
know what that was.
Listen, there are two ways we could decide this tiebreaker. We could either do whoever had the most first place votes, or we could do the average of all the placements. Which one are we feeling?
Most
Average
first
of all
place.
Oh,
Most
no,
first place.
Definitely
We
most
do a vote.
first
Do a
I
vote.
think most first place.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
we'll
who
do a
votes-
ranked
runoff,
voting
runoff.
of the.
Who votes for most first
Wait.
place?
I'm confused what the
whatever.
other way is.
Yeah.
It's averaging all of the placements. So I'm looking at it here, and this one has like 6, 1, 6, 1, 1, 5, 4. And the other one has 2, 4, 5, 3, 5, 1, 1. You see what I'm saying? So one
Oh,
has
I think
more.
it should be average
No, I think it should be
also
top.
think
No,
that-
because definitely, or we could do a runoff.
'Cause they
I
could just
the
have, like,
runoff
one-
idea.
Yeah, we could do a
Top one.
runoff.
Do
Okay.
would we rather
Runoff.
do a
Yeah,
runoff?
I would
Yeah,
rather do
yeah,
a
yeah.
runoff.
Runoff,
I
runoff.
ought
Okay.
to run
Okay.
it off.
Well, so
I have no idea.
okay. So we're gonna do a runoff. David and Corey cannot vote because there ought to be ocean countries by now, and every country should update their national anthem. So why don't we just, everyone who is voting still text me your answer. Text
I
me
feel
which
like
one
I'm
you
gonna lose because there's just a very few people.
I have to pick between
Ridiculous
these
how
two.
that got
Yes.
up there.
Can I say anything, Cameron, about my votes?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Corey, I voted for that one, number one.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
David did. So we could also, I mean, the runoff is basically,
I mean, it's just between those. They just text you either one or the other.
Ronick.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking, but yeah.
Who wronged Ronick the most in the past hour?
Yeah, I want to know what place everyone got.
Okay, well, so we're tied again,
No way.
No.
but
Wait, no, there should be.
I voted.
Five.
I voted.
Oh, okay.
So we're tied again.
Even with the runoff?
We could do it so that like whoever had like there are. So Corey, David, Corey, David.
You know what's funny? Corey and David were 1 and 2 for MPP voting too, right?
We had a good year. What can we
Yeah,
say?
they did.
They had a good
We had a
year.
good year.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Ronick, I'll have you know I voted yours as like number 2. So
Ronick, you weren't last on mine.
Ronick, you were
You were
top
second to
one.
last.
okay.
Because Rez was
Cameron's
last.
out
Much
last.
like my
Yeah.
historically
Very
bad year.
What we're gonna do now is we are going to. I'm just gonna, since we said which one had like more people voted for which one had more number 1 votes. I'm just gonna do that. So one of these had 3 number 1 votes. One of these had 2. The winner of 2021 Take of the Year. All countries should update their national anthem.
Ugh.
Do we get a point if
I
we
like
voted
how
that for
both
number
were
one?
countries.
Yeah,
Nice.
I didn't know where it was going at first.
Both were country specific, which is nice.
I
But
liked it.
okay. Well,
Not my criteria.
Big
but
night for
fine.
David. Big night for David. Huge.
It's good.
Good job, David. David really said I'm last. I have a single digit hottest take percentage last year, and I'm gonna come back and dominate the game.
He's always
Almost
said
to
that.
20.
He's always
I've
said
always
that.
said
Said it.
You are at 20.
Wow.
I'm up. I'm in there, boys.
All right.
I couldn't do it without the panel of men in front of me
True.
and boys.
We'll get ready for a really hard year next year. So.
Shut up, boy.
Ronick is coming in hot.
Ronick is going through his rebuilding phase.
Get ready for a lot of
I got the top draft pick, and I'm
thinking for
coming
my
for
takes
one.
next year.
What's your first pick? Oh, sorry.
No, what is your first pick, Ronick?
I had
Yeah.
David Lowe.
Yeah,
I
a
had
lot of
Corey
that's,
low.
it was either people had David number 1 or people had David like almost last.
Right?
I mean, that's
Oh,
what
that'd
makes
be
it hard at
surprise
the
of
end of the
And I
Corey.
know who.
Corey was really hovering around the middle for almost everyone, except for 2.
Didn't realize
right.
that was such a neutral take.
Yeah,
I
that
liked
shit.
it.
All right.
I thought I was the one with like
I think
the.
I had
That's what I thought
Corey-
too, Corey.
I had Corey 2.
Yeah, a lot of people had him high.
Yeah,
I had Corey last.
I had David
Probably
and
like
Corey.
second to last.
Yeah, Taylor really hated the take.
Really quick.
Did I?
Gonna
In
run
the
it
actual
back.
You
episode?
didn't talk for
Yeah,
go
1
Sam,
go Sam.
minute.
Yeah, who did me
you
last?
had
Just
Ronick
so I
last?
had know who to.
Oh, who had?
come for.
I thought you said you have to run to class. Who had
No.
Ronick last? People who had Ronick last.
Oh, wait, Corey, I had
are,
you 4.
Sam.
All right, Sam, let's go.
Just Sam.
You thought it was a unified thing. This is what I was saying.
I stand by it.
The
I still
gerrymandering.
love talking about Ronik's take. I will be
Yeah,
honest.
I had Ronick 1.
I'll average them
Or
all
three,
out and
okay.
send you guys a list of like
All
what,
right.
the rankings.
Can we?
Amazing.
What do
Wait,
you have
but
on the
does-
agenda for the rest of the episode? Or
That's
is
it. That was the last thing. So
Can we make?
wrap up, I guess. Oh, David can do an acceptance.
Yeah,
if you
accept-
want.
Yeah,
David.
yeah.
Everyone mute.
It's a real honor. Wasn't expected, especially feel like I was kind of written off after the last year. Almost wrote myself off. I was in some dark times, but it's all about self-confidence. And I just, in the back of my head, just Ronik's take seared in the back of my mind. I hated it so much. I was like, I need to be at the top of the mountain. I need to know what it's like. So I'd like to thank him for the motivation. I'd like to thank Cameron for the podcast opportunity. Yeah, that's it. Ronik says we're free, but
Cameron is
you're not
chaotic.
like me, Ronik. You're not like me, Ronik.
And I'm just trying to
From the
stir the
mud.
pot.
Got it from the mud.
All right.
Love
Thank-
that.
Great, good year, everyone. 2021.
Can we make podcast resolutions?
Welcome to the Pantheon.
For example, I would like my takes to be more. Oh, fill in the blank.
I like
Yeah,
that.
That would be the last.
You
That would
are
be the last
saying
thing we
yours.
do. That would be the last thing.
That's a
we do. You
terrible
go, Tanner.
example.
No, I accidentally knocked out over my.
Okay,
glass
go,
of milk.
go, go.
Go. We're running out of time.
Am I going?
Yeah. What you?
Oh, we're actually good.
No, I was asking if we can do that.
Yeah, we can do it.
I'll start.
Everyone will say one word. I want my takes to be more what?
Oh, intellectual.
Bad. They already. Sam.
They already are.
Obtuse.
Woolsey.
Wild.
Rez.
Brackets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need more brackets. Corey.
Controversial.
I'm so glad you said that.
Ron.
What?
That is hot. It's gotta be hot.
This is why you.
Rough
I
year.
just need to be better.
Just the enemy.
I would say.
You're Verstappen, Ronnie.
Yeah.
I would say I want my takes to be more. Like Ronix
This
and David.
So bad. The slump coming.
Consistent.
Consistent.
Ooh.
And there we
Yeah,
go.
that's true.
I feel like your
Nice,
takes are
everyone.
already pretty-
Good year.
But now I'm at the top.
Good year. We're gonna take, I think, a slight takes break just so we can get Mountain Men games back up and running. And hopefully someday we can get takes back up again.
Splitgate stream.
Splitgate stream. And yeah, we're gonna stream a lot on Corey's Twitch. So that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, Corey, we can
MT
stream Smash
underscore-
Bros. I have a capture card.
Corey, I think. What?
MT
you
underscore Corey. All
I
right,
do too.
let's all say bye. Bye.
Bye.
Plump Goops Podcast.